AJ here. So I wanted to make a special video today. I am celebrating my 1-year Fitiversary. My official first posting date for YouTube was March 3rd, but I actually started my journey on February 28th. So I figured that March 1st was around the median of that. So I'm considering March 1st my Fitiversary. In this video, I kind of just wanted to talk about the things that I have coming up and like what to expect on my channel in the near future. So if you guys have been following along, you'll know that I am finishing up my Chalene Extreme program, which was a 12-week program. So the final result for that, doing my final weigh-in on March 4th. So you can check out the final result for that coming soon. I mentioned in an earlier video that I posted that the 131 method is a program that I just started on Monday. Right now I am in what they're calling the prep week. For each phase has a prep week, and then 3 weeks where you follow along with the learning and everything like that. I just wanted to touch on a few things with that. A lot of people are asking me what that is. It is a program that was designed by Chalene Johnson, who is the creator of like Turbo Jam, Turbo Fire, Chalene Extreme, Pio. She's also an author. You might have heard of her Push Journal. That one's pretty popular. But anyways, so she designed this program, and I call it a program because it's really a learning situation. It's not a diet. What you're doing throughout the program is you are learning about different aspects of nutrition, your body, things that you're going to test. A lot of the things that I've learned so far in this first week are about understanding macronutrients, what they do for your body. So the 131 method is almost like a class about you. You really learn about what things that your body can tolerate, things that your body cannot tolerate, things that cause like acne in your body, or things that cause you to not sleep well at night, or things that cause you bloating. You really are learning, you know, things about yourself that you might not have known otherwise. Things like, I was raised on a dairy farm. So one of the things that you do in this program is you are going to take out high inflammatory foods and then test your body to see if your body can actually like handle the things that you're putting into it on a daily basis. So I mean, I grew up with dairy, obviously being on a dairy farm. So I mean, we had everything: cheese, cottage cheese, milk, butter. Everything that you could think of dairy-wise has always been included in my diet, and I have always been a very puffy person. Like, I've always had, like, you know, a thicker face and thicker thighs and thicker arms, thicker midsection for sure, even as a little kid. So I was trying to think to myself during the program, or during the lessons this week, about things that I have had my entire life that I've never even considered taking out of my diet, and dairy was the #1 thing that, you know, was ringing bells in my head. Well, maybe this is why I've always just been a bigger person. So I'm gonna take out the dairy, and then when testing week comes, reintroduce it and see what happens. But I digress. Obviously there's a lot more to the program than just testing different foods on your body. Just basically learning as much as you can about how the body works, and then how to figure out how your specific body works, because everyone is different. Also wanted to point out that with the Pio program that I'm going to be starting after Chalene Extreme is done, I came across a little glitch in my workout. The one workout that is actually pretty consistent throughout the 8-week program is called Sweat. And my disc will not play that workout. For some reason, it completely blacks out, and then it'll keep forwarding itself, trying to skip through, you know, like the damaged part. And then all of a sudden it will start the infomercial at the end of the workout. So I cannot get that workout to play. And I'm not going to buy a whole brand new program for, you know, $60+ for that one workout. So what I decided to do is, like most programs, Pio has like this like introductory type stuff where it's like easing you into the new kinds of workouts. I honestly feel strongly that I don't need to be eased into the workouts. So basically what I did is on my workout calendar, I had written it all out on the calendar. I erased every single day that had sweat and replaced it with another workout that, you know, wasn't around those days. And then I also decided that I really, really enjoy that recharge workout from this program that I'm doing now, Chalene Extreme. So I decided that I think that it would work well with Pio anyways because it is a yoga routine. Definitely a much more relaxing, stretching, flexibility based workout. What are you doing, silly? So I included that a few times throughout the 8 weeks as well, just for fun. Silly girl. I think I will be doing weekly updates to let you guys know how I'm doing with the 131 and how I'm doing with Pio. I don't think I'm going to do like the scale and the body fat reader every single week anymore. I'll probably let you know what my current weight is just as like a reference point. But I think I'm going to focus on doing a monthly weigh-in. So I'm going to consider this March 4th the full body. It's going to be the scale, the body fat reader, the measurements, and the body shot, so the body turn. So I'm going to do that again on April 1st, on April 29th, and May 28th. So April 29th will be the end of my Pio program, and then May 28th will be the end of the 12 weeks of the 131 method. And then when I complete those, like I'll do a video on my thoughts on Pio, my results from Pio, like my full results from Pio, and then I'll do the same thing when I finish the 12 weeks of 131. I will give you guys like a full review of it, give you all my results, pictures, just to compare like before, during, afters. So yeah, the reason that I'm not going to be doing like the weekly scale and body fat and everything is just because I think that it's better to compare, especially the body fat. Thank you. Thank you. I think it's important to compare the body fat with plenty of time between it, because I almost feel like, especially during, you know, Shark Week, it's like it confuses it, I think. So yeah, I think that it would be better to just do like a full measure video once a month, and then give you guys like results for each program as it comes to an end. So because I live in a state with lots and lots of snow, I was hoping to be able to start getting outside more this month, but then we just keep getting dumped on and dumped on and dumped on. So I was going to do a March Miles challenge and like invite everyone else to do it with me, but I think I'm going to push that off until May, because I know for sure by May we should have no more snow, shouldn't have to worry about slipping on the ice, anything like that. So that will be in a future video, inviting you guys to do the May Miles challenge with me. And then that's when I really plan on starting to get back to my running. I've been considering possibly doing the Couch to 5K again in May and June. That's pretty much the same time I did it last year, I believe. I'll have to look through like my old journal and stuff. But I feel like that's a really good time for where I live, because it's not too cold, but it's not too hot. It hasn't quite hit the rest of the town to start using the trail again, so I don't usually come across a ton of people and end up having to, you know, go around them or whatever it may be, or have people on bicycles, you know, cutting me off when I'm trying to run. And, you know, it's slightly less frustrating for the trail here where I am if I do it just, you know, in the spring. So In order to do the 1-3-1 method, I had to spend $150. $150 was going to be my running budget, my race budget this year. So unless I come across a race that's like $20 to $25, I don't know how many races I'm going to do this year. Last year I spent a lot of money on races. Just my virtual races. Want to sit with me? Just my virtual races alone, my Alice in Wonderland ones were $20 a piece. So 20 times 6 is $120 right there. Plus the Great Pumpkin Run was $40. So that was $200 just in the virtual races. Plus I did 4 event races where you actually go to the race, and those varied anywhere from like $25 to $40. So I set myself at a budget this year that I could only spend $150 because some races you go to and they want, you know, like $40 just for you to participate in the race. So unless I find some like small local ones that are $20 to $25 where I can take it out of like my monthly spending money for myself, not sure how many I'm going to do this year. So obviously I'm going to continue doing them, you know, like around my trail here in town. But yeah, so I figured that this would be a great time to let you guys know what was coming up, what was coming to an end. I think that this first year on my journey has been wonderful. Hopefully I have many, many more years to come, and I really want to thank my YouTube family for being so supportive. Really do love you guys. Thank you so much. I'm going to end the video here because I have babies attacking my tripod. I will see you guys later. Make sure you tune in this weekend, Sunday, for my final weigh-in and kind of my starting measurements for PIO. So, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.